Good evening, this is Tyler and welcome to Apex Trader. If you haven't already, join us on Facebook and YouTube where I post great content for beginner traders to learn and become knowledgeable about the stock market. I use the trading platform called Webull, and today I will be going over any questions you might have concerning the platform and going over each step it takes to open the account. What we are looking at right now is a PDF I created that will explain exactly what you need to know for getting started. You can also find this PDF on the Apex Trader Facebook group that I mentioned earlier. With that being said, let's get started. I will be going over the main questions everybody asks first, then jumping right into how to get started after downloading Webull. I will start off with the first question: is Webull safe to use? Yes, this trading platform is very safe to use. It's regulated by the SEC and FCA. It connects straight to your bank account using ACH for depositing and withdrawing available cash, and can all be done from your phone or computer. Let's talk real quick about Webull being a great platform for beginner traders. This app is extremely user-friendly, meaning it's very easy to navigate and understand what it is that you are actually looking at. This is very important, especially for new traders, because some platforms are overwhelming and can make it difficult to start trading. Webull gives you 2 free stocks, one for opening an account, and the second when you deposit at least $100, along with 3 months free of NASDAQ Total View. You might be wondering, is Webull really free? Yes, this trading platform is free. You can buy and sell stocks for no commission fees, along with depositing and withdrawing money to and from your bank account. Another amazing quality is Webull has absolutely no monthly fees or sign-up fees. At this point, you might be wondering, can it get any better? Yes, it can. You can make money off Webull. As soon as you sign up, you will receive a free stock valued between $2.50 to $250, and once you deposit your first $100, you will receive another free stock valued between $8 to $1,600. So right off the bat, you are already gaining free stocks for just signing up with the Webull platform, and now it's time to invest and grow your portfolio with that $100 you just deposited. During the process of signing up with Webull, you have to provide personal information along with your social security number for tax purposes and verifying your identity. Now, how long does it take to get approved by Webull? There are 2 separate waiting periods you will encounter. The first is the first time it takes for Webull to look over your application and approve it, which can take between 2 to 3 days. But from personal experience, it should take less than 1 hour. The second waiting period is the time it takes for your first deposit to fully transfer into your Webull account, and this can take up to 5 days. Let's talk about withdrawing money from Webull and how this works. If you are invested in a stock and sell it, it takes 1 business day for your funds to settle back into your account. Once settled, you can withdraw the money for free, and this process takes 2 days. So altogether, it should take 3 days to have your funds available in your bank account. A huge advantage that Webull has over other trading platforms is the trading hours. On the East Coast, the stock market opens at 9:30 in the morning and closes at 4 in the afternoon. With Webull, you will have access to a pre-market and after-hours trading session. The pre-market opens on the East Coast at 4 in the morning and lasts all the way up to the opening bell at 9:30. This makes you able to buy and sell stocks before the market even opens. The after-hours start from when the market closes on the East Coast at 4 in the afternoon and lasts all the way up until 8 at night, making you able to buy and sell stocks all the way up until it's bedtime. That's all for the questions. I hope I answered any that you might have had. In the case you still have questions or don't fully understand a certain topic, I will leave a link below to the Apex Trader Facebook group where you can ask it. This PDF is also on the group, available to you as a guide on what we are going to talk about next as well. I will leave a link below that will take you straight to the Webull sign-up page. I will be going over the Webull application step by step because some of the questions on the application can be confusing to answer, and I want you to have an easy experience going through this process without you feeling like it's too much or overwhelming and then discontinue to move forward. Let's get started. Click the link and follow along with me. You will be sent to this page, which briefly describes what I went over earlier. Continue to the sign up button at the bottom of the page. You have two options to sign up with. You can choose that you want to have a mobile sign up, meaning your phone number, or through your email. Create your password and receive the verification code sent to either your phone number or email. Once received, input the code and continue to the sign up button. Here, you will be congratulated on joining Webull. Proceed with downloading the app. You will be taken to the App Store where you will begin the downloading processes of the Webull trading platform. Once you are able to open Webull, open it up. This is the first page it will bring you to. What we are focusing on right now is the middle button on the bottom that says Open Account. Once here, tap on Open Account. It's going to have you input your sign-in information one last time, and right after that you will receive the 3 months free of the Level 2 NASDAQ quotes. I will explain exactly what this is in a separate video, but for now you should be on the Webull account opening page. The very first thing Webull has you do is upload a picture of the front and back of your driver's license. This takes not even 10 seconds to do so, so go ahead right now and grab it and upload. We will continue on to this part of the application where you will provide all of your personal information. When you get to the part that says ID number, that is the number on your driver's license, and the expiration date is when your license expires. From here, you will be directed to put in your employment status, where you work and what it is that you do. Complete that step accordingly to you. Next, you should be here looking at 8 questions that Webull provides to see if they want to approve you to invest within their platform. I will explain and walk you through each of these so you have the best possible outcome of getting approved. Question 1 is fairly simple. All it asks is your investment experience. If you have none, not much, good, or extensive. I understand if you are a new trader and have no experience at all you would want to select none, but if you are wanting to get approved with a better chance, select at least not much. Moving on to question 2. Webull asks for your investment objective. Answer this accordingly to what type of investing and trading it is that you want to accomplish. Question 3 asks you how long do you plan to invest your money. You will answer this based off the answer you selected for question 2. The reason for this is because if you selected income, then you would be planning to invest your money into a stock for less than 4 years to make a constant income from trading. Question 4 is extremely important because this sort of thing really does happen in the market. If your entire investment portfolio lost 10% of its value in a month during a market decline, what would you do? It gives you the options of sell all of your investment, sell some of your investment, or keep all and buy more. You might be thinking to select the option to sell some or sell all in order to stop losing money, but I am here to tell you that you are better off to keep all and buy more because year after year, the economy and the stock market continue to break all-time highs, and it is healthy for the market to have these monthly declines in order for it to reach higher highs. 1 month out of the 12 in a year should not determine the overall growth and potential that you have to expand your capital. Moving forward onto question 5. How important is it for you to convert assets into cash? This means if you have a car payment, are you going to sell some of your stocks in order to pay your monthly car payment? Answer this for what best fits your needs. Question 6 is very simple. Just fill in your annual net income. This is what you make yearly minus any deductions of taxes. Next is your approximate total net worth. To figure out your total net worth, it's what you owe minus what you owe. In simple terms, if you own a house worth $500,000 and you owe $200,000 on it, then you have $300,000 toward your net worth. Fill this out based on your personal status. We are now on to question 8, and Webull asks, what's your approximate liquid net worth? Liquid net worth is the amount of net worth you could convert to cash today if needed. Taking the example I provided in question 7, you would have a liquid net worth of $300,000. After answering question 8, continue to move on to the next part. You will be asked if any of your family members or anyone you know is associated with specific things regarding the stock exchange. Most likely not, so tap continue. The last part of the application stage just reviews your full name and social security number for tax purposes. At this point, you should be on account types. There are 2 different account types, and what you choose is extremely important. I will explain each account type for you to choose the one you decide to go with. Starting off is the margin account. I will give an example of how it works along with the ups and downs. Say you have $2,500 and you want to invest this money into the company XYZ. Now XYZ is trading at $5 a share, and with a cash account, you would only be able to buy 500 shares. Let's say a week goes by and XYZ is now trading at $10 a share. You would then be positive $5,000. Now with a margin account, they do what's called a 2-to-1 leverage, meaning your $2,500 is now $5,000. They loan you double of what your cash balance is. With the example I just explained, with the $2,500, an investor with a margin account would now be able to buy $5,000 of XYZ, making this a total purchase of 1,000 shares. The same price move of the stock going from $5 a share to $10 a share would mean you now made $10,000 instead of $5,000 with a cash account. Another great benefit of using a margin account is this. When you sell a stock with a cash account, the funds will be available to trade with the next day. Now with a margin account, they loan you the money to use right then and there, with no waiting periods. And they will pay themselves back when the funds hit the account the next day. Now let's talk about how the margin account can work against you. In the instance of a market decline and the investor equity drops past a certain point, say 25% of the total purchase amount, which is called a maintenance margin, the brokerage firm may make a margin call. A margin call means that within a few days, you must deposit more cash or sell some of your shares to offset all or part of the difference between the actual stock price and the maintenance margin. A margin account can magnify your wins as well as your losses. In the instance you receive a margin call and do not fulfill it, the broker firm can sell your stocks without notification. Now that you have a great understanding on how a margin account works, Let's talk about the cash account. The cash account is exactly how it sounds. If you deposit $2,000, then you have $2,000 to trade with. If you wanted more to trade with, then you would have to deposit more. When you sell a stock, it takes up until the next trading day to receive those funds. Therefore, you would have to wait 1 day before you can invest it into another stock. At this point, you should have a great idea on which account type you are going to choose. Next are the securities tradings. You have the choice for stocks, ETFs, which are exchange-traded funds, options, and crypto trading. While you are here on this page, you want to select all of them. If you don't, and later on down the road you decide that you want to, you will have to go through a whole new application for it. So while you are here doing the application anyways, might as well. Remember, you have the choice to do them or not. It's not like if you select them, you have to do them. They are optional. Once all are selected, continue on to the options application. Once here, the first question is option trading level. For a cash account, there is a level 1 and a level 2. If you want to receive the most out of options, go with level 2. For a margin account, there are levels 1 through 5, with level 1 containing the least amount of things you can do with them, and level 5 having the most. Up next is options investment objectives. Speculation means achieving profits and price movements through long and complex option strategies. Growth means investing long in companies with returns of high, modest, or negative profits. Income means generating income by selling option premiums. This involves writing calls and put options, including credit spreads. Capital preservation means to preserve capital by preventing loss while at the same time growing it. If you know nothing about options, choose capital preservation. In the instance you do know options, choose what best fits your style. You can also pick as many as you like. Webull asks next about your investment experience with options. Choose the time frame that correctly fits your experience. For the options risk tolerance, they give you high, considerable, moderate, and 0. You want to select either 0 or moderate. Moving on to investment time horizon, you want to have some great length for this question, from 5 years plus. That completes the options application, and up next is the risks disclosures. This page is pertaining to the options and crypto user agreements. All it's stating are the risks behind them. Once you have gone through them, input your signature and agree to the terms and conditions. From here, verify that this is your email address. This is very important because Webull will send you important documents, and this is where they will notify you of your account approval. Congratulations! Your application has been submitted for approval. It states that it will take 2 to 3 days, but as I stated earlier, it should take less than 1 hour. Once your account is approved, you are able to make your first deposit. You are able to deposit any amount you desire, but remember, if it's $100 or more, you will receive a free stock valued between $8 to $1,600. Choose the ACH option as it is free and easy. Once on this page, continue with the real-time verification at the bottom where it will take you over to selecting your bank. If you do not see your bank in the options they provide, no worries. Just search it at the top. It will ask you to log in and follow the steps after that. You have now successfully completed the entire process of opening your Webull account. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if this video helped and answered any questions you might have had. For more great information and steps on what to do next, join me at Apex Trader on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for listening and have an amazing